Viewer notice. You know your state laws and regulations. You know the risks and damages. I am not forcing you to do anything featured in this video. As that is said, I'm the Frank 1242. I will be showing you how to assemble a MOX suppressor and the UTG Pro Tactical Low Profile Rail System. The rail system features an 18 grid rail. I already did a review on this. It's the CYMA 042 version. To get a MOX suppressor or a tracer on it, this is a negative thread. Most airsoft guns are. If you go righty tighty, lefty loosey, it's exactly opposite of that. This is what the MOX suppressor looks like. I got the Delta Force. It is 150 millimeter. It's roughly about 6 inches. It has both positive and negative thread. These little caps are not interchangeable. Get one off. So you can't put them upside down, unfortunately, because they both screw on the exact opposite way. Or if you want to keep it, you then want to use a hair dryer and then a rag and then a channel lock, and then to do it backwards of a normal thread, and it should come off. The glue, I believe the glue is mostly targeted right down on the base. Now for the rail system, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty expensive rail system. It's made in the US now. I don't think it was in the beginning, but they featured it as. But supposedly it's American made now when I got it. The pins are kind of hard to put in, but it does give you a few good improvements because you have the scope, and then it's not as high as one that you would put on, say, the upper receiver, because then you would have a tri-rail here, because that's all I managed to find. I don't think I can find the uni-rail, but it's kind of hard to look for. And that one's already an inch up, plus the scope mount, which is another inch up. So I wouldn't be able to keep my head on the back stock too much. It'd be kind of awkward. And plus they have a rear sight on it, and you just try to line up the rear sight with your scope mount if your scope mount allows it to, and then you can just bank it off to your front sight. Sorry about the angles, can't see what I'm doing. Need a better camera mount. But essentially how you get this on is this pin up here is not fused in or anything. If you ever taken apart an airsoft gun apart, you'll see these metal pins, and they'll have this type of gearing in the middle of it. Well, that's just to keep it in place better and to keep it from coming out. On this side, I'm just talking about the mount system now, but on this side of it, it gets thick, and on this side, the pin can fly out that way. So if you easily tap on this, it won't go in your mount first. What you want to do is take your back iron sight out at a 45 angle and pushing down. And then once that's out, you will then want to try to put it in at a 45-degree angle. If it goes in, then you have a different model than me. But otherwise, the pin does come out. Mine accidentally actually fell out, so that's how I know. and then you want to have this rail system kind of angled, put the pin in, and then once it's majorly in here except for the little piece right here, then you just tap it through to the other side. But yeah, do not go from this way in. It will not go in. I like this lower profile sight. It's cool. You can open your dust cover and put it back down. In the instructions, you really don't have to follow them, but it says remove this. That's because it's for a real gun, and then you have to take off your top and then take out this pin that is unneeded in the Airsoft version. It features a wind gauge. By spinning up, makes it go right. And it goes really slow, which actually is a pretty cool thing. The scope I got off my pellet gun, which I just did a review for, so that's why I'm going to be using iron sights for it. Now to get this back one in, I will not tell you how to put that one in.